Good, y'all. This might be one of the most craziest stories I've ever covered, bruh. So Skip Bayless, right? The former co-host of ESPN's First Take, the former co-host of FS1's Undisputed. He has an issue with Jacksonville Jaguars rookie Travis Hunter deciding to get baptized on the morning of his team's home game against the Seattle Seahawks. Let me say that again. I'm going to repeat that for y'all. Skip Bayless has an issue with Jacksonville Jaguars rookie Travis Hunter deciding to get baptized on the morning of his team's home game against the Seattle Seahawks. And the Jaguars won that game, by the way. They didn't lose that game. They actually won that game, by the way. So let me read y'all this article. It says the second round pick in this year's draft made some time for the Lord of Sunday as he was baptized at the Celebration Church, a non-denominational parish in Jacksonville. Reflecting on his choice to get baptized before the game, Hunter said, "It's Sunday. It's God's day. I've been planning to go get baptized for a minute. I changed my life over to become a better man." Congratulations to Travis Hunter, man. I'm proud of you. Skip Bayless is obviously going through, I wouldn't even call it a midlife crisis because Skip Bayless is in his 70s. So he's in the last chapter of his life. And it's obvious that because he's no longer on TV, he has to say anything to go viral to get views because, that's how he makes his money these days. He's not getting paid from FS1 anymore. He's not getting paid from ESPN anymore. He's getting paid from YouTube specifically, okay? So he has to say outlandish, things like this to get attention because nobody watches him. If you look at his views, he doesn't get as many views as, the Pivot Podcast or Stephen A. Smith or, Cam and Mace. Like Skip Bayless is like a low tier sports YouTuber. Let's just call it what it is. So while some may laud the decision for Hunter to embrace faith as a larger part of his life, Skip Bayless decided to shame the two-way star. In a mind-boggling 28-minute long video he posted to his X account, Bayless railed against Hunter's choice to get blessed on the same day he had a 1 p.m. kickoff. "Allow me to tell you why there was no way that Travis Hunter should have chosen to be baptized on the morning of a 1 o'clock game in Jacksonville," Bayless began. The 73-year-old man then went on to explain that Hunter has not been getting the playing time on either side of the ball that many expected when the Heisman Trophy winner was picked early in the draft process. "These are not normal circumstances for Travis Hunter, the football player. The Jags are using him so little, especially on defense where he is the most gifted, all-time gifted, that Travis Hunter is starting to lose interest," the former Fox star host suggested. "He's starting to check out mentally on the Jags, so he was actually happy to be baptized on game day morning because football isn't taking that much concentration or focus or on pregame mental preparation. Nope, not now." Now, I'm certainly not suggesting that getting baptized was any kind of protest on Travis's part. It was just a stunning indication of where his head is at or not at right now. It's not really into football right now. Bayless then went on to suggest that Hunter's attitude, obviously in this case, was, "Hey, they're not using me that much anyway. Why not get baptized on game day morning?" It's worth noting that Hunter was not late for the contest, nor did he get benched as a result of his decision. In fact, Hunter logged 4 catches and 2 tackles on a 20-12 defeat to the Seahawks. So they won the game. You know what I'm saying? Additionally, his coaches haven't publicly called Hunter out for his work ethic, with head coach Liam Cohen telling reporters in late September, "I wouldn't say he's behind. I think we probably do a better job of helping him in some ways." Hunter is currently third on Jacksonville in receiving yards with 197 and is second amongst his fellow wide receivers. He'll look to boost his numbers in this week's game against the Los Angeles Rams in London. So the Jaguars did end up losing that game. But Skip Bayless, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? Like, you're clearly not a man of God. For you to make these comments publicly, bro, and you're taking such a positive thing of Travis Hunter getting baptized, and you're twisting it into your own narrative that, you just made a positive thing so negative, bro. And it's obvious that you're not a man of God. And maybe that's why you're no longer on TV covering sports anymore, because you've been humbled by God. Okay. Now Skip Bayless has been on the record saying that, he doesn't want, he chose not to have any kids. And it's obvious, bro. Like, this whole sports thing is your number one thing in life, right? If you said that, you said you even told your wife that, Miss Ernestine, before you married her. And I think because your sports career is coming to an end and you're no longer, at the height of your career, you're no longer on TV anymore. Now you're on YouTube. Your YouTube channel isn't, like I said, he's doing better than me, but he's not. When you look at his contemporaries, guys like Stephen A. Smith, guys like Shannon Sharp, guys like the Pivot Podcast or Ryan Clark and them, guys like Cam and Mace, Skip Bayless isn't even close to doing as well as those guys. He doesn't have half of the subscribers and he doesn't get half of the views. People don't really care about Skip Bayless like that anymore. If we're being honest, Skip Bayless is mainly popular for criticizing LeBron James. Let's keep it real. He's most popular for publicly criticizing LeBron James. And now that he's not on TV, Skip Bayless criticizing LeBron James on Twitter, it doesn't go not on Twitter, on YouTube, on his personal YouTube channel. It's not going as viral as when he was on Fox Sports with Shannon Sharp. And it's not going as viral as when he was on ESPN's First Take with Stephen A. Smith. So I think that Skip Bayless is crashing out. So I think Skip Bayless is basically trying to come up and say anything to piss people off, to get people to talk about his name so he can bring some more attention and traffic to his YouTube channel. Because remember, this is the same man that has publicly stated he chose to not have kids. And he told his wife that the only way this is going to work is if you understand that you come second to my job. So his job is everything, bro. Skip Bayless's job as a sports, analyst, that's his number one thing in life. And the fact that it's not doing as well as it used to, and the fact that he's falling off, Skip Bayless is crashing out to the point where he's criticizing Travis Hunter for getting baptized before a football game. When Travis Hunter's team didn't have a problem with it, the NFL didn't have a problem with it. Travis Hunter did not show up to the game late, and he actually had a very good performance in that game against the Seattle Seahawks. So Skip Bayless, you need to get right with God, bro. You need to get right with God, bro. You're obviously you're not happy in life right now, and I see why. So that's my thoughts on this situation. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Please subscribe. Please follow your boy. Please thumbs up the video. Share the video. Feel free to leave a comment. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm out.